Hello guys, it's Baking with Sia episode and we're making chocolate chip cookies. Everyone loves them, so let's get to that. We need 1.5 cup of butter. And it has to be room temperature. I actually stopped putting my butter in the refrigerator. You don't need to put it, you know, it's totally safe. So whatever I have now, it's like one stick of butter. It's about 1.5, so we're good on that. And we're baking at my beautiful friend kitchen, and I forgot my mixer, so we're gonna do it by hand. But it's totally possible, so it's good for you to also learn how to make the chocolate chip cookies without the mixer if you don't have it, right? Then we're gonna have 4 tablespoons of sugar. It's a very specific recipe, so I don't wanna forget any ingredient, or even it's more about the measurements. 3, 4, 5, 6. But since our butter is already soft, it's gonna be easy. And we need 1.5 cup of a brown sugar. We're gonna use organic coconut sugar, which is kind of a substitute for that. But I highly recommend to get the measurement cups because it's not it's difficult to measure without it, right? So we have 1.5. Okay, now we're gonna mix it. My grandfather used to mix eggs by hand, so I'm sure I can do it too. And this is my first time doing it without the mixer, but again, as you can see, the butter is so soft already, so we don't need a mixer. And sugar is gonna dissolve in the oven, so that looks like this already. It's gonna be sweet like me. And we add 1 egg. We add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We need baking powder and a baking soda. So a teaspoon of baking Bob's Meal soda. Okay, we're gonna mix it. If you have those standing mixers like KitchenAid, those are the best, of course. But again, sometimes you just have to improvise. Maybe you're in your country house and you just want to make some cookies fast. So yeah, you do this. You imitate the mixer. It's a little workout for your hands. And again, the butter has to be soft. Then we add, then we add flour. And we get chips. So we need 1 cup of flour and 1/4, which is again for those recipes is like, do not. Sometimes I'm baking and cooking, talking to someone, and I just do some weird ingredients combination, and I'm like, oh no, I have to do it again. But I love multitasking. I cannot. It's probably the only thing that calms my mind. That's baking. That's why I love doing it. It's just magic. Magic. You put it's a chemistry. You put all the ingredients together, and you feel like a little magician. And I think it's like so much fun and enjoyable. And the fall comes, you want all those apples to be used. And you never finish those bananas, which we're gonna do probably next time. Banana pie. So okay, we get there, we got the flour. The dough is looking good. And now, just checking salt, 1.5 teaspoon of salt. right. It's getting harder and harder, but it's okay. Sugar, and now we just have, if you have vanilla extract, please add vanilla extract. I don't have it with me at the moment, and we put 2.5 chocolate chip cups. So this is 1 cup. I have left a bit of a Girardelli. It's a San Francisco based company. Actually went to their flagship store. Okay, this is almost 1. Then we add in Hershey's. You can add whatever you want technically. You can also add some caramel, etc. It's gonna use them. No, I have a knife. Okay. Oh, this one is more finer, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have, and I would add, we can reuse this is 1.5 cup, and we were a little short before, so just add more. It's never enough on the chocolate chip. It's never enough. All right. And now we're gonna mix that. Oh, looks so good. And if you have a mixer, you still usually recommend it not to use mixer when you mix in the chocolate chip cookies, because it's a little bit, you know, you don't want to break them. You want them to stay in the good consistency, in the good shape. And that's it. We have the dough. We're gonna improvise because we have our muffin tins, and we're gonna make them a little bit of a shape of a muffin tins, so that way they actually come out perfect. And if you have a spoon like this, which is a 2 tablespoons, we just drop them in there. I'm just going to use a little bit of a butter. Let me see if I have something to, if you want, you can put a little bit of the butter. I'm just going to use this, which you don't have to, but it's if you have those special things for the butter, it could be better. But this works too, as you can see. It just gets a little messy, but I think the baking is not so much for improvising, but can you still be creative? Okay, so that's the creative part that we're doing. All right, let me clean my hands, and we're just gonna do this. We scoop it, and it drops. We're scooping, and we're dropping. We're scooping, and we're dropping. And yeah, just enjoying the process. I hope you enjoy as much as I do. And we're getting this fall weather in New York. The leaves are starting falling off. Well, at least my leaves in my living rooms, because I forget to water them, but that's another story. All right, so we have 1 tray, and I think we have enough for another tray. And this you can eat, of course, without any problem.
Yummy.
This is so good. You can also freeze the dough here. I'm just gonna use the same paper to a little butter saturation. Again, very non-professional, but doesn't matter. We're gonna get the result, so it's still good. Let me get my napkin. And yeah, you can freeze them already in the form, because it's going to be difficult to work with the frozen butter. And super easy. Those like taking like 15 minutes to bake. And prep time is super easy too. So my story with the cookies was a little bit devastating. I bought a pre-made cookie mix a year ago and I couldn't make it. And let's see how far I came in 1 year. So it's, if you don't know how to bake, believe me, you can learn and you can do it fast. Oh, so we have a perfect amount and we have a little bit left. That's it. And we're good to go. We need 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we do them for about, do not ever bake them. Like this one, they're gonna be a little wider and they're gonna get soft inside. So let's see, 15 minutes. Do not make it more. Okay guys, and we're ready to put our beautiful cookies into the oven. Be careful with the hot oven because I already hurt myself a couple of times. And just slide it in. Oh. Sometimes it's hard.
That's what she said.
But what's easy in life, right? Oh. Okay. And we're good. We put a timer for 15 minutes. And you better check on them because some of the ovens are different and it depends where you put it. So you see, and it's also if you put it on a flat mat or if you make them in a muffin tin. So you gotta test it first. And it's done. We just gotta wait. And now we have perfectly shaped muffin cookies. Ouch. Oh. All right. Just, you have to let them sit for a little bit. And now we're gonna take some of them. Be careful, they get hot, but I have those long nails, so they come very useful. If you don't have the nails, you better use some tools. And I let them sit already for a little bit, and look how cute they look. They're not as flat as traditional cookies, but they have this perfect round shape. So we're gonna try one. Look at this. I love it. They're still soft inside and very crunchy outside. It's actually, I'm gonna use the muffin tin, muffin plate from now on. Enjoy guys. Have a sweet day.